It's amazing.
Rejoining us now, Elijah Thacker.
What's up?
I said you're rejoining.
Yep, I'm back again. You know, you got to have a lot of skill to be that confident.
Yep.
Roman Belcher's so confident. I don't know if you heard him.
We couldn't hear a mouthpiece in.
I own this fucking cage.
Yeah, we couldn't hear.
It's my cage.
Well, good for him. Good for him.
Keith now might have something to say about it.
Yeah.
He's like, I paid a lot of money for that cage.
I know. He's probably like, you want to take over payments? It's yours, bro.
And here we go. Next up, Hunter Plew versus Chris Perciavalle. These are two guys with a lot of experience. Hunter coming in at 3-0. Chris coming in at 7-1.
I mean, I'd give him $20 if they came by for a Friday night. That's all I got.
I think Keith gives him like a mason jar or something. I got one of those one time.
Did you? All right. I'll set it out. If they just happen to walk by, I'll
There we go.
Well, Keith told me, he's like, you guys pick fight of the night before main event. And then he said, oh crap, I don't have awards. Let's wait till after.
Now, these are two gentlemen, both have winning records. Very high on the winning side. Chris Perciavalle, 7-1. Hunter Plew, 3-0.
Yeah, these are two very experienced boxers we've got. And this was a fight that I think materialized pretty recently as well. Both guys at minutes on short notice.
I'm going to get him this fight of the night bonus. Maybe. We'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a boxing match. Scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds until referee Tony Sigmund. This is in the middleweight division, fighting for South Blue Corner, representing Team Mansickle, with an undefeated record of 3 wins and 0 losses.
I'm a big fan of people who like to wear their shorts next to their nipples.
Yeah, the old boxing style of like,
Yeah, I do the same thing.
below the belt, anything in my body is below the belt.
Exactly. I love it. Something
I do it to hide my gut. I don't even do it.
Got it going on right now, see?
Butch
Yeah.
Hiles wearing like a girdle.
Yes.
We all thought he was in great shape.
It's like to wear my underwear very high.
It's that gut retaining girdle he wears everywhere.
We're like brothers. He didn't even know. We just became best friends.
We're the same.
Yeah.
Butch is fat.
Yeah. You knew.
Now, what brand of girdle do you wear if I ever decide to get one?
It's a good question. I need a faster answer. I don't know.
We don't have a haberdasher on speed dial like you, Elijah. You didn't think you wouldn't be the only one to ever say the word haberdasher.
I do wear. That's 2 pay-per-views that we've used the word haberdasher or haberdasher or however you say it.
You can West Virginianize it. It's fine.
Haberdasher.
Or Kentucky. Are you from Kentucky or West Virginia?
Kentucky.
Okay.
Huh.
Yep.
Well,
Kentucky
yeah.
fella.
Nice job.
So I'm a little higher class than both of you guys. Well, Butch is from Ohio.
Yeah.
I'm from Pennsylvania.
Oh.
We're all
Screw
adopted
West Virginia.
sons,
What are we doing over here?
Yeah.
You've got all the surrounding states.
Yeah.
And we've not said a single thing about this fight yet, so we should probably do that.
They
We
should
saw
probably
some
hit
nice
each other
jabs
first.
by Hunter Plew.
They're doing a good job. I mean, after you watch the fight of the night, it's just really hard to get into something else when, you know, right? Like, it's exhausting, right? Like, the adrenaline dump, you're down, it's rough. So we'll get back into it
We're
here.
doing a good job defensively and just sticking him with
You
those
basically
pot
shot a
shots from the
takedown. I was
outside.
confused there.
We're seeing an interesting southpaw versus orthodox matchup here where both guys are kind of playing a long style. Plew's definitely trying to play southpaw on the back foot here.
Oh, beautiful right hand.
And it looks like Percival is trying to get in his face and make it a bit of a dirty fight.
And now Plew's switched stances. He's fighting southpaw now.
Yep.
Yes, I'm still on the fence about that, right? Because you got the other guy's very technical, and he's coming in. He's not switching around. He's being, right, direct to the point. So I'm not sure that, switching. And again, that was a good punch. But again, switching styles, I don't know if it's helping.
And he caught an elbow there.
But it's the way of the new world, right? That's what everybody's doing.
TJ Dillashawification.
Exactly.
The Bang Ludwig effect. But we see some nice punches moving forward here from Percival. Nothing terrific, but
it's a good round.
Finding a home, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very good round.
Difficult round to score. Plew doing some decent work off of the back foot. Percival getting some forward pressure going.
I don't mind seeing a guy switch stances if he does it well.
Yeah.
But
Correct.
you see so many beginners trying to
Everybody's
do it, and they
doing
do
it now.
it terribly.
Yeah.
Literally everybody walks in the gym's doing it. And they're like, yeah, but this is my style. And you're like, yeah, but that's not
your
how you
style's
do it.
bad.
Yeah, it's not how you do it.
Everybody
You
in
gotta
here
learn.
can beat you up, so
Yeah.
why don't you take
Yeah.
our style?
It's rough.
I don't know. That's how Rickson Gracie talks about jiu-jitsu, too. He says learn everything to one side. Once you're good on one side, then we can get good on the other side.
agree.
I don't know if I ever developed my left side.
that's
Just
true.
like, let's just pass to the right.
There are some things I can do kind of ambidextrously, like Connie Basami, single leg X, that kind of stuff. But butterfly, like I play it off my right hip with the left butterfly when I'm playing half butterfly. Like that's just my stance, and most people pass that way. John Gutta came into town recently and forced me to play my guard on the other side, and
Oh, really?
made me feel like a child who had never done jiu-jitsu, which was quite humbling.
Well, yeah, people don't get it
what
when
those
you don't
people
do
do.
jiu-jitsu.
They
It's not much different than riding with your left hand. It's very strange at first.
It's interesting though in jiu-jitsu, like, and I'm sure the same as boxing or anything else, where somebody can kind of they throw something at you, something at you, and then they find your weakness, and then boom, 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 and you're like, yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know?
I really do like the counter work from Plew.
And good forward movement when he needs to. This is a high-level boxing fight, gentlemen.
And he's fighting a
That was
guy who's
good.
got twice the amount of experience in the ring as him, and it doesn't look like there's that much of a discrepancy. Great stylistic clash.
Yep. Now Percival's kind of danced him into a corner. Let's see if he can make something out of it.
Now here's my question for you guys. What's more tiring? Is it chasing a guy or is it staying on your back foot?
For me personally, it's on the back foot. I can be very economical with forward pressure.
Yes.
Sean Strickland style. That's Honestly, I wonder, Plew's playing more orthodox now. I wonder if that was adjustment he made on purpose or if that was him kind of trying to lull Percival into getting used to one style and then giving him a completely different read. Because after he's made this switch to orthodox, he's really been doing a lot more damage, it seems like.
Well, it's rough. It seems like kind of they can't find their range, right? They're doing a good job. I mean, they're pulling out, but this is a round where these 2-minute rounds, or this is a fight where these 2-minute rounds are just not really great for these guys, right? By the time they figure it out, the round's over.
Yeah, I agree. It's that's one of the most frustrating things about all amateur fighting for me is short and not very many rounds.
Yeah.
Both men having a tough time putting combinations together, though. Like,
Because I understand that there are safety concerns, and that's why the commission wants that. But really and truly, the better guy always has a better chance of winning as the fight goes along.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's why, like, the on one far end of the spectrum, we have, like, tough man rules, right? Where it's like, it's almost hard to be a good boxer in tough man because people are going to run at you, throw a billion punches.
Yeah.
You might land one or two clean, but, as opposed to if that's a 10-minute round, then it's death for the guy who comes out and throws a bunch of garbage. The other guy's going to take over, but it's going to take some time.
Absolutely.
Honestly, it's the same kind of in jiu-jitsu. We see a lot of rule sets are going to, some places are even going to the no time limit sub-only tournaments, right? Like, I've
Yeah.
actually gotten to compete at some of those for you, Butch. It always favors the better person, in my opinion, unless, the better person just gasses themselves somehow earlier. But, like,
Absolutely,
the more
yeah.
time you have to let the story develop, right? Like that. That's why pro boxing fights are so many rounds. I mean, you're telling a story with a style.
Yes. Yeah.
We can think about it even in that last. If we had 1-minute rounds in Belcher and Shaheed,
Yeah, we would have
then
seen
it's
that. Yeah.
totally different
it's a
fight.
completely different fight. So I'm always a fan of more time, but I understand the commission has some reasons for keeping this one. Good jab by Plew. Our ring announcer's doing a good job, but I do wish he wouldn't say anything during the fight.
It's funny.
Oh, nice left hook from Percival, but
this is a very technical fight, but it's just funny. Like our level of excitement because of the last fight is just not there. You know, I've been trying. That last fight was so epic.
It tickles a different part of my brain. I'm enjoying this one more, but I had a more visceral reaction.
Yeah,
to the previous
exactly.
one.
I almost feel guilty because we're not saying much, right?
Yeah.
It's a great fight.
Blue's doing a good job working behind that
It's
jab.
such an even matchup and such an interesting clash of styles between these guys. You got the counter fighter versus the aggressive fighter in Percival.
And it'll be interesting to see how the judges score this, to be honest, because personally I think Plew is kind of taking control this last round and a half. But a lot of forward pressure from Percival.
Yeah.
I think I'm saying that right. I hope I am.
And well, in Percival, look how he keeps his chin down low the whole time. He's very, very technical. I just don't know if it translates well for the scoring, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because to that point, the other fights we've seen have not been that technical, but they've been exciting. Like they're throwing and they're going crazy, and it kind of gets the crowd into it, the judges into it.
It's a good left hook landed by Plew.
Oh, man!
Right uppercut. Yeah. Biggest punches of the fight. Oh, but he eats two. Percival right-handed left hook. Oh!
Well, that was strange.
A slip there.
It kind of screwed up his momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See this last 20 seconds is going to be very interesting, folks.
Oh, look, he didn't stop. There.
Winging big hooks.
15
waiting
seconds.
in is Percival.
There you go.
Oh, and another
overhand
big overhand right. Make a left hook.
Now the footwork on the other guys is a little rough there.
Oh, and another big left hook from Percival. He's really finding a home for that over top of that right hand.
Yeah, but look, he weathered the storm, and he was winning the last 5-10 seconds,
That was
right?
a great technical back-and-forth matchup.
Yeah.
Spectacular fight there from those boys.
Hard one to score as well.
That last round, my gut instinct watching it live, which again I'm not scoring. Well, at least I'm scoring, but it doesn't matter what my score is. I thought that that Percival probably won the first round just based on forward pressure because he wasn't landing a bunch of shots, but he also wasn't walking into counters the way he was in the second round.
Yeah.
The second round seemed pretty clearly to Plew, and then that third round, both guys. It was definitely the most offense from both guys.
They just went at it. Yeah.
It seemed like more shots landed from Plew, but maybe more significant shots from Percival, but we didn't see a knockdown by either guy, so this is a tough one to score.
It's a very tough. Yeah, I trying to say not anything bad. Meaning, as the way some of those were, I would have no clue. But
I'll be honest, like this one could go either way, and
yeah,
I won't
legit.
crumble.
Yeah,
So.
exactly, legit. The shorter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Redheaded is done.
Yes.
Yeah.
29-28. Red one.
Split decision.
Decision.
29-28. Judge number 3 scores about 29-28. For your winner by split decision.
Elijah Thacker's going to talk to the winner.
Yeah, could have went either way. Good.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, I can't complain either way.
Yeah.